Hey, this is Arjun, CEO of Dula, and in today's video, I'm going to walk through the importance of setting up a US business bank account. Let's dive in. The very first thing you should consider when starting a new business is opening up a US business bank account. And the single most important reason why you should do this is to separate personal from business. This is important for several reasons, and let's jump in. The first thing is when you are starting a business, you are forming a business entity. And part of the reason for doing that is to establish or get liability protection. The entity serves as a shield between you and your personal assets, so that in the case of a lawsuit or litigation, your personal assets are not at risk. Think of opening a US business bank account as another way to separate personal from business. In this case, though, you're separating personal finances and spending from business finances and spending. It is critical to have this separation because one of the big benefits of opening a US business is the possibility for tax write-offs or potential tax savings from business expenses. However, if you do not have a business bank account, you are going to be commingling your personal spending with business spending. And that means when tax season comes around, it is not going to be clear what was a business expense versus what was a personal expense. The other important thing is you should not commingle personal funds with business funds. Overall, it's important to keep personal separate from business. But if you're combining personal and business spending, that can be a big mistake. Because when tax season comes around, if you accidentally or intentionally report personal spending as business spending, that is a big no-no. The IRS can pursue litigation if they see you are miscategorizing personal spending as business spending, as this is effectively tax fraud. The other major benefit of opening up a US business bank account is it greatly simplifies your tax reporting and bookkeeping for your business. Think of it this way. If you start a business and you record everything on a piece of paper, when tax season comes around, you're going to have to go to that paper, categorize transactions, and actually understand what were the cash inflows and outflows. However, if you have a US business bank account and you are running all of your transactions through that bank account, when tax season comes around, or when it's time to do your books to prepare your taxes, every single transaction is going to be logged in that bank account. Effectively, you have done all the work up front. There is the saying, an ounce of preparation is worth a pound of the cure. In this case, you have prepared by simply setting up a US business bank account. All of your categorizations and all of your transactions are in there already, and this makes your tax preparer's or bookkeeper's job infinitely easier to do your taxes. What's the benefit for you? If it's easier for them to do your taxes and reporting, that means less costs for you as a business owner. This also gets into the importance of bookkeeping. But rather than thinking about bookkeeping as a separate thing you have to do, by setting up your US business bank account and having all of your transactions run through the bank account, by integrating with bookkeeping tools like Dula Books, you are going to be able to have a seamless end of year process for preparing your books and preparing your end of year tax returns. Think of bookkeeping again as a way to properly categorize the cash inflows and outflows of your business. And this is important because it helps determine your profit and loss, which is needed when submitting your tax filing at the end of the year. In summary, setting up a US business bank account is critical because it separates personal from business. You should not commingle your personal spending with business spending, and the more accurately you can track your business spending, the more benefits you'll have in terms of potential write-offs at the end of the year and the ease in preparing your books and tax filing at the end of the year, which means more cost savings for you, and it also means way more savings in terms of a lack of stress and having peace of mind that your books and tax filing are going to be done properly. If you have any questions about the importance of setting up a US business bank account, don't hesitate to reach out. And check out our other videos on doula bookkeeping and on taxes for more on understanding the bookkeeping process and the tax preparation process. Thanks a ton for watching.